Spring training games are underway here at Peoria Sports Complex, and as the regular season looms closer, so does the fantasy baseball season. So I asked the Padres if they had their own team, who would they pick?
Marcotte. Leadership on my team is going to be vital, and I'm all about leadership. I like to analyze the player and not the stat. The heart is the most important thing.
I will take Chase Headley and Clayton Richard.
I take Chase. I mean, see what he can do this year after the great year last year. I think he's going to open some eyes again. So I take Chase.
And I'd have to go. It'd be hard to go away from Miguel Cabrera, but Mike Trout would be up there with the steals as well.
You might think that players get bothered by all the fantasy talk, but actually some of them enjoy it.
It's a good thing to have that interest in the game, you know. So anything that gets the interest out there, gets fans more involved, that's a positive thing. So every now and then you get some good one-liners about how you're carrying the fantasy team or how you're killing the fantasy team. And we got a good one in Atlanta about getting dropped from the fantasy team last year. So you laugh sometimes. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes it's the guys that are creative and talk to you about and make you laugh. Those are the fun guys.
Maybe once here or there on Twitter, but other than that, I mean, they don't really mess around with me that much. But it's all in fun, you know.
This past year, I had a couple guys thank me for helping them win a championship, so that was a good thing.
I get every once in a while, mostly when I'm hitting some homers, and they're like, "Yeah, man, you're pumping up my fantasy team." Or when I strike out a couple times, "Hey, man, I need those fantasy points." I'm like, "Bro, there's gonna be another game. Like, I got a good chance to try to get you some fantasy points the next game." So you gotta admire, I guess, the fantasy baseball players. They're in it every day with us, making moves, trying to get better.